Hello everybody, Miss Jackie Russell here. Welcome to my channel and happy Mask Monday. Oh, I tell you what, I am starting to feel better, but I'm still a little congested. Today we're going to be putting on this mask and making my face feel a little bit better, and we're going to have us another Mask Monday. Hey guys, today I'm using the Fortify. This is a Korean mask. It's a hydrating, moisturizing facial sheet with hyaluronic acid and aloe. And I've used this before and I like it. And I guess I never realized I've started Mask Monday. I'm going to have to start getting some more masks, aren't I? I do think that I bought some in a FabFitFun, like add-on buy. I just haven't opened up the box yet. So I'm certain I have some more around here. But hey, let's get on with this Mask Monday and my friend mail. I got friend mail from Jami Leesman. She has a channel and she is a wonderful person. She is a very good friend of mine, and she has sent me this nice little package. It says, "Hello friend," and she's got all these little stickers on there. She's got it all decorated nice. If you haven't, gone over to see Jami, or if you don't know her, she does Dollar Tree hauls, and she does like Allure Beauty. She does a few unboxings of beauty products, and she also does some, I guess, various things that are around where she lives. She's got some quite interesting videos from that. She's just very sweet, and she's a collector of Wonder Woman items. So she loves anything Wonder Woman, and she collects these items of Wonder Woman, and they're like, she doesn't open them up, so she keeps them all intact. Those are some of the things that she likes, and like I said, she's a very sweet lady, and y'all need to run over there and check her out. I'll have her link in the description below, but let's see what she sent me. Oh, looky there. I see a gnome on top. It's a fuzzy friend gnome. Isn't that cute? And it's for Valentine's. Oh, I love that. It's so soft too. So cute. Thank you, Jami. Let's see here. She's got a card in here. Let's see what it says. She's got it made out to my name, Vicky. So for those of you that don't know, Miss Jackie Russell is my handle and my nickname, and Vicky is my first name, my given name. So let's see what she has to say here. She had a little flower stamp on the back side. Nice little card. It's like embossed with gold. And she says, "Choose joy," is what it says here on top. And it says, "Vicky, hello, hope your new year is going great for you. I sent you a few things that I hope you do not have already and you enjoy. Love you, Jami Leesman." My YouTube sister, and that's right, my YouTube sister. Let's see what else we have in this box. We got a couple more things. Looks like I have some note cards. Those are cute, and they're like embossed with like foil, it looks like, with some of the flowers on there. That's very pretty. Thank you. And then over here we have treat bags. Oh, how cute. Just in time for Valentine's. That is very sweet. There's 20 of them in there. That's great. Yeah, I can use those for sure. Yeah, I love to put little treats together for my little grandkids. Of course, they're not so little anymore. They're 7 to, I think, 17. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're just getting older. Of course, so am I. But anyways, that is so sweet, Jami. Thank you for thinking of me. That is just extra special, and I love these. I'll definitely use these notes, because we can always use note cards for thank yous and all kinds of things. And the little gnome is just so cute. I'm going to have to set him out, and he's very soft. Thank you. I appreciate you, girl. My YouTube girlfriends. You guys go over and check out Jami and subscribe to her. If you haven't subscribed, then consider subscribing. She has good content. Alright guys, let's do some question and answer. And I don't think I had any questions on my YouTube. If you do have a question that you want me to answer, be sure and put it down and I will answer your question. But let's get started with these questions. It says, what's something you're excited about right now? Well, right now I'm excited about the fact that I am feeling better. And I can tell with each day that I'm getting stronger and better and hopefully getting over all this sinus. If the weather would just cooperate and the mountain cedar would go away, I'm getting excited that I'm actually feeling better. So that is a wonderful thing. And I like Valentine's Day, so I know that's coming up here pretty soon. So I'm excited about Valentine's Day. The next question is, what's your favorite content genre? It says horror, science fiction, romantic comedy, etc. I'm going to have to say, for me, I like romantic comedies. That's probably my favorite go-to. I like to watch old movies that are romantic comedies. I'm not very much into the horror flicks. I don't like to be scared out of my mind all the time. I used to when I was a little kid, but now I'd have to say my go-to is a romantic comedy or just a good comedy. What's an essential part of your daily routine? I think you all know this, but an essential part of my daily routine is getting up and taking care of my dogs every day. And that's an ongoing thing. I wake up every morning and I get up, and the first thing I do is take care of all them. I get them all out to potty. I let the little puppies come in the kitchen area and they all run around and play and have like an hour of playtime. And then while they're doing that, I've got all the other dogs outside running around doing their potty thing on their own. That's an essential part of my day. Every day is like that. And, I do that several times a day. Next question is, what's the best gift you ever received? Well, the absolute best gift is, having your child. But I think this is meaning like something tangible. So if I was to think of the very best gift, it would have to be a necklace that my husband got me maybe 20 years ago. He surprised me with this real beautiful red garnet necklace, and I love that necklace. When I looked at it, I didn't think I liked it. But when I put it on, I loved the way it laid and looked, and it became one of my favorite necklaces of all times. He gave it to me on Valentine's Day, so it was very special. What was the worst gift you ever received, and what did you do about it? Oh my goodness, this is going to be funny. The worst gift I ever got, and I hate to say it, was my dad. He gave me this horrid house coat thing for Christmas. And the nice thing about it was probably one of the few things my father bought me after I was an adult. But the worst thing about it was I hated it. I was like, I think 20 years old, and it seemed like some old granny grandma type, house coat thing. It was velvety and it was soft and it was red and pink. I don't know. I didn't even like the color combination really. So I hated it. So what did I do with it? Well, of course I thanked him and I told him I loved it, but I never wore it. I threw it in the bottom of my clothes hamper and I never got it out to wash. It just stayed in there for I don't know how long. I guess until I ended up giving it away to Goodwill or something. I don't know. Like I said, I never wore it, and I thought, okay, Daddy, don't be buying me clothes because you don't know my style. But anyways, that was probably the worst gift, and that sounds terrible, doesn't it? I'd probably give anything to have that gift today. I lost my dad last spring in April, so but yeah, I did not like that outfit at all. Okay. If you were to choose your own work schedule, would you? Well, I guess I do that already. I did choose this line of work. I used to be in advertising. I used to have my own little advertising magazine in the Dallas Mesquite area in Forney, which y'all may not even know where that is. But after about 10 or 11 years, I had been doing the dog business like part-time, like hobby. And I really enjoyed that more. And it got to where I wanted to be home more with the dogs than I wanted to be out. So I transitioned and moved out of that business completely and went into full-time dog business. So I guess technically that made me, my own schedule, because now I have to live my life around their schedule. Is there one job you'd never ever do? I don't know. I guess one job I probably wouldn't want to ever do would be a janitor, cleaning after other people all the time. I don't know what that would be like, but I don't know that I would like that, especially if you're cleaning up and they're messy, messy people and you're having to clean up, kind of gross stuff. So yeah, I would not like that at all. What's the first thing you do after getting home from work? If I actually went to work somewhere besides here and came back home, probably the first thing I would do would be just to sit down and relax a little bit. And I would have to say that's probably what I used to do. When I worked outside the home, I'd come home and then I would just sit down for a few minutes and just relax and then get started with cooking dinner or whatever it is that I have to do. This mouse doesn't want to stay down very well. What's something an outsider wouldn't know about your industry? I think one thing that outsiders don't know about the dog business is how time consuming it is. I think a lot of people think because I work at home and am at home all the time that I have a lot of spare time on my hand and that I can just do whatever I want. And of course I can do a lot of things that I want, but I don't really have a lot of spare time. So I think that's one thing that in my industry, they probably really wouldn't know how time consuming it can be. Do you have a morning routine at work? If so, what's it like? Well, gee whiz, I think I've already answered that question. Some of these seem to be kind of repeat type questions, or they are for me. But of course, my morning routine is getting up and taking care of the dogs, like I told you earlier, getting them out to potty. Now, in addition to that, after I've got them settled, my routine is I have a cup of coffee or two and sit back and relax, and I read my email and I go through some YouTube videos, and I just kind of catch up on things and answer any calls or texts that I have to do early in the morning. So that would be my routine. What's your commute to work like? Well, I don't have a commute to work because I just walk out of my bedroom and boom, I'm here. Are you able to work from home? And if so, do you enjoy it? I do work from home, and yes, for the most part, I enjoy it. I'm the type of person that likes to be home. I'm kind of a homebody. So being at home and working at home is just fine with me. I like it a lot. Do you get along with all your coworkers? Well, now, I don't have a lot of coworkers. I guess you could say I get along with all my dogs. But when I worked in an office, yes, I always got along with all my coworkers. There's something that people probably don't think about, but you have external customers and you have internal customers. Your external customers are anybody that you deal with outside your company or your business. Your internal companies are everyone that you see every day. And those internal customers are just as important as the external customers. Or co-workers that's all around you are not only co-working with you, but they're all also internal customers. And sometimes the way you treat your co-workers can make you or break you. So keep that in mind if you're in an office situation, and always be nice and generous to your coworkers and considerate of their feelings, because it can make a big difference. What's your favorite thing about your current job? Well, the favorite thing in my job is getting to play with all the little puppies and seeing how cute they are, and they're just so much fun. And I'd have to say that's probably the most favorite thing that I love. And when I was a little kid, my parents didn't let me have puppies or dogs. So I guess you could say I'm making up for it tenfold. What annoys you the most? Probably the most annoying thing is if I'm talking to somebody and they're just going on and on about the same thing and they're not really getting to a point. I want you to talk with me, converse with me, but I want you to get to the point. I don't want it to be some roundabout way that takes 20 minutes to get to the point, especially if I've already figured out the point and you still haven't even gotten to it. That annoys me. What's the career highlight you're most proud of? Oh my goodness. I don't know. I would have to say the highest highlight that I probably ever had was when I worked at the Caller Times in Corpus Christi. I was in the direct mail department, and my first year that I was there, I really didn't have any experience in advertising, but I knew how to advertise, I guess, and I knew how to market. And I won an Addy Award, a silver Addy Award. That's like getting like a Golden Globe or something like that, but it was the silver. And I didn't apply for it. My boss applied for it, and it was my first customer that I got a contract on. And I did a series of cartoon type advertisements with his dry cleaning business. It was a 12-month contract, and it was great advertising. I came up with the advertising ideas, like what I wanted the cartoon to look and say, and my graphic artist person, an internal customer, created it for me. So between him and I, we were able to put together a fabulous campaign for the year and increase that guy's business. So I would have to say that was the highlight, was winning an Addy Award without even knowing that I was even put into the mix to win something. So that was pretty cool. Do you think you'll stay in your current gig a while? Why or why not? Well, I am going to be staying in the dog business for just a little bit longer, but I am going to start getting out of the dog business. I'm going to start looking at my retirement, and eventually I'll retire out of the dog business. I'll still have dogs because my dogs have a home no matter what, but eventually I won't be having puppies, and we'll retire out of that. So that's probably what I'll be doing in the next 3 to 5 years. This is the last question. What type of role do you want to take on after this one? Oh, okay. Well, after I finish and get retired and I can have more free time, I want to spend more time with my grandkids. I don't get to go see them. I can't go to their house all the time because I'm here. And I have to be here. I can only be gone, 4, 5, 6 hours at a time. Unless someone's here watching the dogs for me, I have to be here. So when I get finished, retire out of this, I look forward to being able to go see my grandkids, watch their games, see their ballet. They're about 3 hours away, so, that'd be 6 hours just in driving time. Maybe I'll live closer to them so I won't have to be so far away. But that's what I would be looking forward to in the future. So those are my questions, and that's all I have today for Mask Monday. And like I told you guys, I am feeling better. We're going to take this mask off, and it's a very nice mask, very hydrating. I like it very much. I'm going to put some on my hands. And if I'm feeling up to it, I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to put on some makeup, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to do some videos because I'm way behind on videos. But as for today, that's all I have for Mask Monday, and I appreciate each and every one of you stopping by and getting to know me. And if you have any questions of your own, please put them down in the comments. And if I missed questions last week, I will, of course, go back and look and get those answered for next week. So right now, I have nothing else for you other than, if you haven't checked out the All True Crazy Train, that is still going on. You can join up. You have to visit each video. If you want to enter for a prize, you have to watch each video and be publicly subscribed to all 6 ladies. And that is still going on till the end of the month. So there's opportunity there for you if you're interested in any giveaways. As usual, I wish you all a blessed and happy day. Bye-bye, and happy Mask Monday.